Hey guys, what's up? We're back here with the latest episode of this RTG career. Just doing some training here, getting Van Bergen up to 70 overall now, and Slavar's almost at 73, so is Chaplin almost at 73. We're in February at the moment, I believe. We got an injured player there, player suspended as well just before the next game. As you can see here, mid-February, we're Blackpool on the 18th, Barnet, and then we're going to be heading into March and April to finish this season off, hopefully in this episode. As you can see, he's currently sitting top of the table, 62 points, 3 points above Plymouth, who are in second place. Van Bergen, second top goal scorer. Doyle is second, fifth top assister. Slavar's top goalkeeper in the clean sheets division. And here we are going into this game against Blackpool in the league. We're going to take the lid off as he got a red card, and we're going to get going into this next game with a different centre back. That's the only different thing happening. And here we are, the game against Blackpool, going to sim this one Saturday, Feb 18th, here in the League 2 EFL. League 2, Shrek goes and scores to make it 1-0. Van Bergen goes and scores again to make it 2-0 here against Blackpool. Woodburn goes and makes it 3-0, 51 minutes gone, and that looks like a definite victory for us today. Chaplin goes and scores, and so does another player there to make it 4-1, the final score there. 3 points on the table for us. Another good game, another time to do some more training here now. And here is, we're just looking at Van Bergen. We're just deleting one of his trainings, and we're going to replace him with somebody else. It looks like we're just going to take a look through, find, I think it was Delit there, or some other players who we're just trying to figure out who needs going up. We're going to put Shrek on for one and see how he goes, because he's only 61 rated and he does need to get some more improvement going before we can get him in the squad fully. At the moment he's doing really well though, scoring quite vital goals, 73 for overall there for Chaplin and Slavar. And as you can see there, his suspension is over, the centre back there, so he's just been put back in the squad. So now we're back to the full squad strength, and we're going to bring some players on the bench just in case. We've got 1 or 2 injuries this season, that's about it, nothing major. So actually playing really, really well. Chaplin and Van Bergen especially. Woodburn playing pretty good on the left as well. And we're not conceding too many goals either. We're currently sitting top of the League 2, and we're going to look to go and push on and get the season title. As you can see there, Slavar's got 10 plus stat point ratings this season. He's doing so good. Everyone else is doing really well. 6 points there for Clark as well. And looking on through, 70 there for Van Bergen. He's got plus 6, plus 9 there for Chaplin. He's doing really, really good. 30.7 million. He's showing great potential. And we're just looking through some of the youth players as well, who've gone up a little bit. I haven't trained any of these youth players, but they've gone up a bit, which is good to see. And the likes of some of these players from Portsmouth here, just doing okay. They're average, they're not too great. Looking to get rid of a lot of them by the end of this season or by the start of next season, get them replaced with some youth players, with some people I think will actually be needed in this squad as we progress through League 2, 1 and hopefully the Championship if we ever get that far and ever get that good. We're aiming for the Champions League in this, and the Europa League and the Premier League, so that's our main aim, is to get up into those leagues and do the deed up there. So here we are simming the game next against Barnet, Portsmouth v Barnet here, 21st of Feb. So we're getting on through the second half of the season. Van Bergen goes and scores again there, but an equaliser from Adkind has gone and put them 1-1. Doyle goes and scores, and Stevens as well to make it 3-1 here, and it looks like we got a 3-1 victory. Chaplin makes it 4-1. There goes the final whistle, guys. It's finished 4-1 there against Barnet, and we're sitting 3 points clear, still top of the table, which is good. It's a good thing we are winning, because we're only just keeping that clearance above the top of the table there. And we're going to be heading off into the next game soon against Notts County on the 25th of Feb. February's almost over already. Van Bergen has been injured though, which is very, very annoying, and he needs to be taken off there. So we're going to have to bring on someone else. We're going to bring on Baker in his place and see how he goes. Hopefully Van Bergen won't be out for too long, and we can head into the next game here against Notts County without him. But we've got Chaplin and Woodburn still up front, looking to get a goal or two between them while he is away. We got 1-0 down here to Notts County at the moment though, and we're going to look to get a goal in this game, but it looks like it's not going to happen there. 80 minutes gone, 2-0 to Notts County. It looks like they've gone and got the win. Van Bergen missing, and Portsmouth can't get a victory. Van Bergen's been taken off of the training as well, so we're going to have to put someone else in his place for the training. We're going to give Gorgon a try, Alec Gorgon at right back here, try and put him up and see how he goes, as well as Delit there as well, trying to get Delit boosted up a little bit more so he can get some extra points on. He goes up pretty fast, which is good to see as well. He's only 17 years old, as are quite a lot of these players. And we're going to be heading off into this next press conference here against Doncaster, and we're going to look at some of the players we've got in at the moment and see how they're going and see if we can get them further up in the league. And as you can see there, no one really too good on the table, but we're going to be getting into this Doncaster game next on the 4th of March, I believe, and Chaplin wants to discuss his wages, so we're going to have to go check that out because we don't want to upset him. He is one of our best players, and at the moment we're just going to give him what he wants and just hope that he can stay with us because he's doing really well. He's going up fast and he's progressing pretty good throughout. So we're going to take off Doyle here, bring on Shrek maybe, and then we're going to bring him on the bench and bring on one of the other players just in case Doyle gets knackered there at centre attacking mid. We're not going to start Shrek though because he's quite tired. He gets tired very easily at the moment, which is a bit annoying. But we're going to be heading into this game in the EFL League 2 against Doncaster. Chaplin goes and makes it 1-0 here straight away in the 8th minute, and we're going to be heading off into the second half now with a 1-0 lead. Clark goes and gets injured, so he's been subbed off, and we're going to hope that we can hold this lead to the last minute. Only 10 minutes left to go, and there it goes. 1-0 win, Portsmouth against Doncaster. Let's hope that we can keep this up throughout the season and get just enough points to win the league. And as you can see, another training here. Woodburn goes and gets himself up to 68 in the overall, and we're going to be going against Leyton Orient very soon. I've got an injured collarbone there for 2 months for Clark, so he's out for 2 months, which is going to be really annoying. One of our centre-backs, one of our main centre-backs as well, 2 months. And about the contract from Chaplin there, he needs to turn it down. He thinks he needs to change his career, so he wants to move at the end of his contract, which is a bit disappointing from our best striker, and that makes us think maybe we need to get someone else in either as a backup or a replacement ready for if and when he wants to leave next season, if he does. And I suppose it will depend if we get into League 1 as well. He might not want to leave after that, but we'll have to wait to see how this goes for now. And we're going to play this game against Leyton Orient at home. Portsmouth versus Leyton Orient here in League 2. And we've got Woodburn injured in the 21st minute, but Rose and Baker go and score to make it 2-0 into half time. And it looks like we're going to be 3-0 up here. Chaplin as well with another goal. 3-0 is the final score by the looks of it there against Leyton Orient. Another 3 points on the table. And as you can see, we're 74 points on the top of the table. 72 points is second place, so still only 2 points up. But that's not bad at all with a couple of games left to go this season. About 10 games left, I think. Van Bergen says he's okay to play after his big injury. He's finally back. And we're going to be coming into the next game soon. Top of the table still. And Van Bergen sitting still tied top in 16 goals, even though he's been out for about 3 weeks. And Woodburn's now injured, so we're going to swap out Woodburn for Van Bergen, I believe. And we're going to swap the wings over so that Baker's on the left and Van Bergen's on the right and get into the next game, which is going to be really good. Hopefully we can get another win here and just stay top of the table, because if we do get any losses, it will drop us down very quickly and very fast. So we're going to hopefully not drop any points in the next few games, because there's not many games to go, and if we can hold it up and hold the league, we can do some damage this season. As you can see, we finally decided to make a backup squad because we need to make a squad of players which we can easily flip between that are the reserve players, so we can give our main guys a rest because they're getting quite tired out there, and it's probably what's leading to so many injuries as well. So we're just moving them all about here, taking some of the main players out, replacing them with any backup players that I can find that'll fit the position or vaguely fit the position. As you can see, we're a bit out of sorts at the moment. We haven't got a full-on reserve squad, but we're going to just place all the players in that we can, which we think will do the job in the right position as our backup squad, so that when our players do get knackered our first team, because like now we've got 2 games in very quick succession, we can just flick between the 2 squads, play these reserves for a game, and then go back to the other squad again afterwards. As you can see, we're just finishing that there, and we're going to be heading off into the next game just after this very soon. As you can see here, we got Van Bergen injured. He's not starting in this one. Playing all our reserves in this game, as you can see, except for the goalkeeper. He's staying the same. But everybody else, hopefully, if they can get a win here, that'll be really good. We've gone 1-0 up. Lakovic there for Portsmouth there. 1-0 against Accrington. 70 minutes now. If we can hold this 2-0 there, 2-1 at the moment, and it's just finished. Evans goes and scores as well. And we got the win with our reserve squad, which is just what we wanted. And we are still sitting top of that table, as you can imagine, without losing a game in a long time now. We've got a pretty good lead going off into the rest of this season. Training here as well. Delit there going up a stat point to 72. Slavar going up to 74. He's doing really well, going up very fast. And we're going to be heading off into the next game against Crawley Town in, I think it's mid-March now. Yeah, coming towards the end of March, putting our first team squad together there. and hoping that we can get a win here. Still sitting top of the table, getting a bit further away from second and third place, but we don't want to jinx anything because we don't want to get a loss and then have them catch us up in no time at all, which can very easily happen, especially at this time of the season. So many things, so very easily to trip up any time now, but let's try not to do that. As you can see, we're currently 2 points clear from Plymouth, and we're miles, so it's me and Plymouth really in the race for first and second. The others are quite far behind. We've got a month and a half left of games, and then the season is over, guys. We'll probably end this season in this episode. So we're coming into this game now against Crawley, away from at home at Fratton Park, and we're going to go try and get a goal. There we go. Van Bergen makes it 1-0 in the 41st minute. Can we go and get another one? Can we hold this lead to the last minute? Van Bergen goes and scores again on his first game back from injury, and he's made it 2-0 there. He's got 2 goals for himself, 80 points on the table for Portsmouth this season, and another training session here just boosts everybody up just a little bit more, hoping that they can get more squad rankings. As you can see, he's going to be now top goal scorer with 18 goals, top of the league in goals. Van Bergen's playing so well, 70 overall now, 6 points gained this season, and we've got someone else coming back from injury there. So we're just going to take off Lakovic there, bring Wedburn on, but we can't actually, we just realised we can actually play him because he is away playing for Wales on international duty. So we're going to leave him back off and leave Lakovic on in this game against Colchester. So let's try and win this one as well. 25th of March, with only 1 month to go after this game, with about 6 games left. Van Bergen goes and scores yet again, but an equaliser from Johnston has made it 1-1 here. Chaplin goes and gets it to make it 2-1 just at half time. And can we hold this lead? Last 10 minutes to go here, 2-1 up. Can we get it? Yes, we can. 2-1 victory, another win for us in the league this season, and we're playing so well. We're now 5 points clear at the top of the table. Van Bergen is going crazy up the top there with 19 goals, in first place in the league goals, and Gorgon's gone up a stat point there to 66 from that training session, so he's doing pretty well on loan from PSG, filling in at right back until we sign him or let him go. And Connor Chaplin about wanting to leave, he says I'm not going to stay, but he's still not sure about what the future holds for him, so I'm a bit worried about him because he seems very if and maybe. So maybe we'll have to look at the end of the season or at the start of the next season about getting a new striker in. We're going to have to do some research and find who will be a good fit for the role, playing at striking position for a youngster. There's quite a few options out there, but for now we're going to focus on this game, which we're now 1-0 up against Carlisle, 1-1, and then Lakovic goes and scores to make it 2-1. Gorgon with the first goal. 78 minutes, 82 minutes, and then goes Charlie Chaplin again. Connor Chaplin with the goal, and we've got a 3-1 victory there, which is really good to see. Another press conference here against Plymouth, who are in second place, and we are going to praise our own team for this one, hoping that we can come out with a victory. If we can beat them now, we will go like so many points clear at the top. It'll be just about one for us for this season, but if they do win it, they will be very close behind us. So as you can see here, Woodburn's second, tied top of the assists as well, so he's actually playing well. You just can't really see because he's not scoring. And Slavar with 15 clean sheets is just phenomenal. He's playing really well this season. And as you can see, we've got the squad update for the youth players, and there's not really anyone that great in here. We might sign this Cam here, maybe not the left back, but the Cam's 16 years old. He looks okay, nothing amazing, but we'll get him in as a backup future first team player just in case. And we ended up getting manager of the month for this month. That's just really cool as for me, for keeping this team going and progressing them through to where they are at the moment. And we, as you can see, we're top of the table. We're kind of doing really well. We need to get a replacement left back in here because of Stevens' red card, and we're just going to check the whole squad's okay to go and get the subs bench ready to go as well for the next game. We're going to make a quick change there for the attacking mid, and we're going to be heading off into the next game here. So here we go, next game about to come up now against Plymouth, who are second in the league. Can we get a victory here? We're just going to sort out our squad again quickly. We're going to actually play the reserves, we decided, and we're going to just try and get some other players in just to take their place quickly. I'm going to put Noel Hunt in at attacking mid and bring someone else on that left wing here just to really fill in for the last minute with Baker there. So here we are, about to head into the game of probably one of the most vital games towards the end of this season against Plymouth, because if they win, they will gain a lot of points on us. They'll be up to 84 and we're on 86, so they'll only be 2 points behind us. But if we can get a win, we will go many more points clear of the table. Here we are now. Doyle goes and gets his first goal for Portsmouth there in the 24th minute, give us a 1-0 lead. Can we hold this the last minute? Doyle again. Tanner goes and makes it 2-1, but we just managed to get the late victory. Not late victory, we managed to hold on to it in the last couple of minutes then, and we go and get a 2-1 victory to go 8 points clear at the top of the League 2 table, guys. So it looks like we might be winning League 2 this season. By the looks of it at the moment, we are 8 points clear at the top. We just beat second place to really hold them off, and it looks like we're going to be getting it. We've got a couple games left this season. I'm not sure how many from off the top of my head, but we've got a player injured there with a torn hamstring, and we're going to be going into the next game very soon, as you can see here, just simming through against Yeovil Town coming up next. And we are into the 8th of April, so there's not many games left to go. We got a contract offer accepted from the youngster. We're going to praise the Portsmouth team for how well they are playing, and then we're going to get straight into this next game against Yeovil, checking the squad's all good. Bring off that centre attack in mid and bring on Shrek and put him on the reserves and just leave it at that, I think. And then we're going to just check everyone else is okay. Bring on the left back who was red carded. He's now back and able to play, so Stevens is coming back on again, and that's a pretty good looking squad at the moment, guys. So we're going to sim this game against Yeovil Town very soon, but as you can see, we've got Yeovil, Cheltenham, Hartlepool, Luton and Grimsby left, so that's only 5 games, and if we can win all of them or at least half of them, we will end up winning this League 2 season and win the whole thing, coming in first. As you can see, they're 1-0 up here in the 22nd minute from Rose at midfield, and 2-0 now from Van Bergen, who's gone and got another goal to go even higher on the top goal scorers. 3-0 now. Gorgon goes and scores in the 75th minute. We end up winning that game 3-0 against Yeovil. Another great win. And as you can see here, Van Bergen's almost at 71 overall. He's going to go almost up there. But Gorgon goes up to 67. Van Bergen's very close. And so is Slavar for going up to 75. Van Bergen got 20 goals this season. Chaplin's on 17, not far behind him. Chaplin's trying his hardest to catch up. But we've got a game coming up soon against Cheltenham Town. And we're going to try and praise Portsmouth here once again, just to keep their energy levels and the motivation high coming into the next game. As you can see from the stats here, top with 20, and then from this one we've got Woodburn with 8 as well, so he's not doing too bad. Woodburn, he's actually playing really well in the background this season. We've got 4 games left to go this season. We're going to finish this season off, play these last 4 games in this episode. If we can win the League 2 title, which it looks like we have done, we will be progressing into League 1 for next season, guys, probably in the next episode. So Van Bergen goes and gets a goal there, as you can see, to make it 1-0 here in the 14th minute, coming into the 80th minute now. Can we finish this game off at 1-0? They go and score a last minute goal to make it 1-1, and we only came out with a point in that game. A bit annoying, but that's okay. It was not vital at this stage. And now 71 overall now for Van Bergen, 75 for Slavar, and we are just gaining so much now. We are now 11 points clear at the top. Van Bergen with 21 goals. I think this season's all but won, people. We've gone and won League 2, so that's just what we were aiming for first season as this RTG career. We've gone and ended up winning the League 2 in the English divisions, and we've gone and already 1-0 off in this game as well against Hartlepool. Rose in the 5th minute scoring a goal there. Slavar getting slightly injured, which is a bit annoying, but not majorly injured. Van Bergen making it 2-0. Another goal for him at the top. He is just dominating this season. He is the man to be watching out for next season in League 1. Now, I'm going to keep him in the squad. He's playing so well. 71 overall there. 22 goals in the league, 4 more than anyone else in second place. A press conference here. We're going to praise Portsmouth once again for their amazing play this season, and then we're going to be heading off into the game against Grimsby after a quick training session here. So we're going to train some other players. We're just taking a look around. We might do Shrek again because Shrek is very close to getting up to 62 there, as you can see, but we're just going to check around. But Delit is very close to getting to 73 as well. So we ended up training Castell, the left back, just to see how he'd do, and he actually went up a stat point straight away, so that's pretty cool. But I'm not sure if I want to keep him in or not. We're on 96 points in the league so far. We've got a game here against Grimsby coming up, and hopefully if we can get a win here, we'll go up to 99 points in the league, and if we can win against Luton, we will go past 100 points. We are definitely won this season now, guys. This is all but ours. No one can catch us now with 2 games to go, so we have won the league. I was just checking to see if anything had said we'd won it, because technically we have. They cannot catch us up, but I think we're going to have to wait till the actual end of the season to see those headlines. We're going to take our goalkeeper off now. There's nothing to play for now, so we're not too fussed who we play where or what the results are, to be honest. We're just going to get through them quickly and make sure everyone's still alive by the end of the season, and before we head into League 1 next season. We're going to do some signings in the next episode, guys. We're going to do some changes. We might sell a few players. We're going to sort some things out and get prepared for the League 1 season, hopefully winning the pre-season tournament as well, if we can do that. We're going 1-0 down here to Grimsby in the 45th minute, and it looks like we aren't going to get one back either. 88th minute, there goes the final whistle. 90 minutes lost 1-0 to Grimsby there, so we can't reach 100 points this season, but we can reach at least 99 if we can get a win here against Luton Town. We're going to praise Portsmouth once again, as we always do in these press conferences, and come into this final game of the season against Luton Town. And we're just going to check everyone. He's suggested that he wants to be back in the squad already, which is really good to see. So we're going to get him straight back in. Even though he's injured, he can play the last game because he asked to keep him happy as well. And coming into the last game now, we're just going to have a bit of fun and hopefully get the 3 points just to finish it off and get the trophy for League 2, guys. We're going to win League 2 in the English division in our first season on this RTG, which is really, really cool. Hopefully we can do the same again next season in League 1. We'll have to wait and see. You guys have to stay tuned. I hope you're enjoying these episodes. We've gone 1-0 down to Luton Town here in the last game of the season, and we missed a penalty, but Marriott goes and scores to make it 2-0, so that looks like it's going to be a last game of the season loss, and we just get one back, Woodburn, but it ends 2-1. And that's it for this episode, guys. We've won the league, we've won League 2, and we're going to be doing League 1 in the next season and in the next episode, so please like, share, subscribe for more, and I will see you very soon in the next episode. Peace out.